Welcome everybody. Welcome to another Makers Creative Collab hosted by PMR Studio. And we're gonna go back into time. We're gonna go to the steampunk era, fascinating category that combines the science and fiction and fantasy and elements of the Victorian era, which it was 1840 to 1920. And this is a story of Estrella. Estrella worked serving coffee to the scientists and engineers of a spaceship factory where they were built. She had the mind of a scientist herself, as she asked many questions while serving coffee. And as you see, it was not well received. Estrella was fascinated with science and the moon. She really wanted to fly to the moon, as the moon was so beautiful and intriguing. But she doubted herself and always thought, she asked herself, can I? Will I? So she researched and studied and also say to herself, yes, I can. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another Makers Creative Collab. This is July and our theme this month was Fly Me to the Moon. And as you saw, I had a lot of fun with Canva making the little short story of Estrella, which is, she's the start of the show. So Estrella means the star. And just want to give you a little bit of the thought process. I'm not really going to that. This time I'm not gonna put anything on the process. So if you would like a process video, I have about 70 to 80% of footage, so might be able to do it. So leave me a comment, and if you like it, if you are interested, let me know, and don't forget to give me some love, likes, and subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. It will really help me a lot. So my thought process. So as you know, I go to or maybe if you don't, if you're new, but I go to a local thrift shop, and they actually call it Pickers Paradise. So it's a little on the it's a mix of thrift items and some little shops where you can buy a few antiques. So I decided to do, yes, I know, I did another assemblage or assemblage. I just, since I've been going to the store, it just, when you do assemblages, it's you randomly buy stuff and you pick things and you don't know whenever you're going to use them. So when a project comes into fruition, you're going to gather things that you have on hand, and you have an idea and you work from that idea. And a lot of people think it's easy to do an assemblage, but the thought process is long, and when things don't work out, you have to regroup and you have to fix the problem, and you sometimes things fit easily, sometimes they don't, so you need to kind of start over or regroup again and think about the solution of the problem that you have to be able to accomplish your project. So this is a shoe stretcher, so, and it moves. This was one of my biggest problems. I didn't take it to my advantage because of what I wanted to do. So this was a problem. First I thought to use this as a heel. It's hard to see when it's upside down, so top down. So but that idea did not work for me. And this was material that I had for an outfit for Australia. I also use this, and you'll see soon why did I use them and for what. These were my wheels for my spaceship. At first I was going to use the bird and put the doll. You haven't seen the doll, but put the doll in here on it, and the bird was going to fly her to the moon, but I didn't do that. Also, all my stash of gears and some stuff from the dollar store, some stuff from finding, some stuff actually did buy. Usually gears, you do have to buy those. So let me bring Estrella. So get out of her seatbelt. So this is Estrella, and as you saw, had the material. She's an old doll, so pretty old. And that's how she came, with no, she didn't have an outfit or anything. That's exactly how she came. I'll show a picture. So I made her dress, well, not a dress, they were two pieces. Her belt. I did the her hat was felt, and her goggles. There were some jewelry findings and some chain. Didn't have a small clock or anything like that, so I just put another piece of broken jewelry, so it was a rose. So this is Estrella, and I also want to show you the vessel without her on it. These wires are her seatbelt if I want to put her on it so she won't fall. And as you see, I use foil embossed with embossing folders. I don't have many, so it was just a few. These were my wheels, and that's where I had the problem, because since the other part was movable, I couldn't get it to be stable, and it was crooked or moving or lopsided. So I had to use the epoxy clay and kind of make it harden it, and then put this piece that I don't know. It was one of those random pieces that I will find too, and screw it in. So that made it not movable. And this is a wheel also from furniture. Also did her little flag. See if I can get a good with the moon. Her little pole. This is her seat. This is a button. This is a faucet holder. And this were the pieces for the calendar that you saw that I had. So and then she was sick. I'm gonna put pictures at the end so that way you can see her. But I'm not gonna take the time, because that's gonna take time. And part short. I'm trying to be sure that I have enough time to show what I need to show. So this is her flying to the moon. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate the love, and like I said, please give me some likes, some thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and see you in the next one.